Good morning to everyone. Buenos días a todos. It's another beautiful weekend. Es otro fin de semana hermoso. I want to start this practice today concentrating in our emotions. So I will talk today a little bit about emotional dependency. Voy a hablar un poco hoy de la dependencia emocional. Emotional dependency is a kind of disorder, it's a kind of addiction, even it's not declared as addiction. Many of us, we have experienced that in the past and during our life, related to one person. It can be our boyfriend, our girlfriend, or it can be a friend. Emotional dependency is when you say, oh, I cannot live without that person. I cannot imagine my life without that person. So emotional dependency is a kind of a symptom of your lack of love for yourself. So for defeat the emotional dependency that you have with someone, you need to start to go back, step back, and say, I need to start to love myself. But how I do it? So when you are in emotional dependency, you see the life just behind one filter, like these glasses that I'm using today, and you feel that nothing has a meaning without that person. Estaba diciendo que la dependencia emocional es decir, es un síntoma de la falta de amor propio, de amor por ti mismo. Y se desarrolla porque creamos esa imaginación de que otra persona es la que nos va a hacer feliz, otra persona es la que va a rellenar todos los huecos emocionales que nosotros tenemos, y esa otra persona es la que va a traer el amor a tu vida. Entonces debemos empezar a reflexionar si de verdad nos amamos a nosotros mismos, porque ninguna persona nos va a traer la felicidad, ninguna persona nos va a traer el amor. El amor empieza por nosotros, por amarnos a nosotros mismos. Y mientras estemos detrás de este filtro y esta distorsión de la realidad en que nuestra vida depende de otra persona o de otras personas, no vamos a vivir. Porque vamos a vivir siempre en el miedo de perder eso que es el centro de nuestra vida. So I invite you today to start thinking about who is the center of your life, or what is the center of your life. And if the center is the answer, it's not you. And this is not about selfishness. It's about to bring harmony to your life. Because when you are centering yourself, and when you really love in healthy way yourself, you're able to share your happiness, your coherence, your harmony, your love with others. No one is your soulmate, because you are not the half of something. You are a complete human being. You are a complete human experience in an infinite being. So there is no way that you are the half. I don't see that I could my half, that I'm in a half or something. I'm a complete human being in this experience, and I am here for experience and learn in my interaction with others. So no one is the center of your life. I respect your belief. I have my own belief too. And if we are talking about religion, but even in the Bible say, love others like you love yourself. So how can you love others if you don't start for yourself? You need to love yourself first. So talking and going back to emotional dependency, ask yourself today, do you really think that you will die if you lost that person that you think that is the center of your life, and that you are sacrificing everything that you are for pretend and please others? The first point is go back to yourself and start to love yourself and start to remember who you are. So for break the chains of emotional dependency, start to identify no one is your soulmate. You are a complete human being. That you are able to share love with others. But no one will make you happy. No one will bring the love to your life. No one is a half of you, of your soul. You are a complete soul in human experience. So go back to yourself and start to break that chains. I know that it's hard because to take out these glasses and this distortion that you have in your mind, you will need to have the will to start to switch how your mind is thinking. Your mind thinking is generating a chemistry in your body, and you are used to that chemistry. And if you have emotional dependency with a lover, for example, you are used to the smell of that person, and you are addicted to that person. But for both of you, that don't bring a healthy interaction. That is what is called toxic love, because it's a dependency that is equilibrium with control. The other have all the control over your life, and you are in this dependency in that relationship, whatever you call it. So I invite you today to step back. Come to the mirror and say to yourself, I want to set myself free and set that other person free, because I want to go back to my life. I want to be myself. I want to love myself. So I invite you today to close your eyes and say, I love myself and I forgive myself for this victim archetype that I am following. Don't be the victim anymore. Don't find excuses. Don't say that others are guilty of your sadness. You have the control of your life, and you have the key of your happiness. You are the key of your love and your happiness. So just take that key. Take it back. Don't give it to anyone. Take it back. It's yours, and keep it from all your experience. Bring your hands to the center of your heart area and take a deep breath. Bringing the intention today, if you are in emotional dependency or any other kind of addiction, to put more love in yourself, and slowly, step by step, being a journey going back to you. You are safe. Just come back to yourself. Come back to what you really are. You do you, boo. Alright, let's start the practice today. I will put some music. We'll start to move and be active today because it's a beautiful morning and we need to switch energies to free ourselves from judgment, from emotional dependencies. So bring your feet at the level of your hips. Normal women, we think that our hips are these, but if you touch your bones here, these are your hips. And let's roll back our shoulders in circular directions. And take a deep breath. And feel that energy of new life coming to you. Opening to new experiences. Rolling forward. Moving forward. Now bring your hands together and let's rolling here. Feel the energy of this new day that is coming from you. And in the other direction. Put your hands at your waist and circle. You are dancing hula hula. the intensity. The other direction. You can bring your hands up and down. Bend your knees up and down. Bring your hands to your waist. Put your right feet behind and let's roll it there. And you can also roll all your body if that is available for you. Dance your own dance in life, your own way to flow with time and space. And now in the other direction, step back with your other feet and let's roll it too. Let's dance. We're in the other direction. Let's go back to center. Roll your head gentle from one side. And in the other direction. Now, blend your knees and put your hands in your thighs and then go up and inside, outside and inside, outside and inside. I will put it in the lateral, so you will see how I'm blending my knees and outside, inside. This is a cat, cow, and cat. Back to center, and now let's shake it completely. Shake your body. And let's activate our lymphatic system. I sense to Alice Smith, my teacher, for this guidance on activating your lymphatic system. So start to tap from inside, up, and outside down. Inside, up, outside down. Tapping all the areas of your legs. Activating all the immune system in your body. Now let's stop here in this area, so you can do it with overhand. Activating your lymphatic system. Let's activate the other side. And let's do some tap stimulation. So this tap exercise, you can do it outside of the yoga practice. If you are driving and you feel anxious, you can tap your thymus area and the heart area and say, even I feel in emergency, I would be safe. I got this. I got this. Even I feel in emergency, even I feel that my life don't have a meaning, I will find it. I will go back to me, to myself. I want to be me. I will be me. Even I don't know what to do with my life. Even I don't have direction. I believe in me. I believe, and I will take back my key in my life. I want to be free. Free of my addictions. Free of my dependencies. Being the king or the queen of my life. I love myself. I'm going back to myself. Alright, let's start with the sun salutation. So let me see. Okay, you can see me here. So bring your hips, your heels, your feet at the level of your hips. And then just do a little movement of the pelvis forward and back. Forward and back. And find that neutral point between moving your pelvis forward and back. So my natural point is here. I will do it again. Forward, back, and release your shoulders. You can move it and roll it back. Now bring your hands, arms up to the ceiling. Breathe here. And do a little back bend here. Go forward. Bend your knees. And move your arms forward in 45 degrees in chair pose. Come up and raise all that energy down. Forward fold. Feel that you are getting energy from the air, from our planet. Nurturing. Step one, leg back, the other leg. And now we are in high plank. Compress your abdominal, your nose. And spread out your fingers in the mat. Feel the contact to the floor. Blend your knees. Bring your chest in contact to the floor and the chin. And nourish yourself with the power of our planet. Release the feet and push up with your arms in Cobra. You are rising in your story. You have the key. Go down. Roll in your toes. Now bring your hips up to the ceiling. Relax your head. And feel like you are moving back all the way. So it's like you are putting everything in the back side of the car. You can walk here and feel this balance in your feet. Bring your right feet up. And inside, bend your knee. Bring it up. And bring it forward between your hands. Now blend this knee. We are in low lunge. And breathe here. Now, make pressure with your left hand in the floor and rise through your other right arm up. Go back to center. And now plant under your right arm and bring your left arm up. Go back. Now roll inside your left toe and roll your feet 45 degrees and bring the balance here and come up, rise. Warrior one. You are the warrior of your story. Take back your key, the key of your life. You are what you are. Breathe here. If it's available for you, bring your left arm behind and rise more. Go back to center and go down. Rotate your left feet forward and bring back your right feet and go to high plank. Feel the energy in your body that is activating, in your sacral chakra that is in charge of relationships and sexuality. Now bend your knees, bring your chest in contact with the floor and your chin, and feel the nourishing of the gravity of our planet. Relax your feet and press up in cobra. You're rising from your story. You're rising. Your past don't exist anymore. This is the now. Your present. Calm down. Roll in your toes. Activate your legs, your arms. Bring your hips up to the ceiling. Your hips up to the ceiling. And walk forward in your story. Relax your head and press the nails up. And now let's bring our left leg up. You can bend your knees here too. And come forward with your knee bend. Go up again. And blend your knees and bring it between your hands. Blend your right knee, entering in low lunge, and keep your right hand in the mat and bring the other arm up. Keeping your back straight, your shoulders away of your ears. You are preparing to rise in your story, step by step. Now bring your left hand in contact with the mat. Bring your other arm up. And breathe. Come back. Now roll inside your right toes and rotate your right feet 45 degrees. And feel the balance here and rise up. Rise up in your story. You are creating your new self. You are going back. You are remembering who you are. Bring your right arm behind and rise more. Go back. You are in the power of your life. Come down. Rotate your right feet and come back with your left feet in high plank. Feel the power here. Blend your knees in semi-plank. Bring this left feet behind and feel this rotation here. You're bringing more space to your story, to your chest area, to your heart area, to breathe and love in new ways, in healthy way, not with emotional dependency. Go back in semi-plank. Now bring your right feet behind. You can see to the side and rotate here. Bringing more space to your heart area. New ways to love. Love yourself first. Go back. Let's come in table pose. So wrists below your shoulders, knees below your hips. And let's do some rotation here on the torso. Do it in the other direction. Your life is moving. Take action. Action is the antidote of anxiety and depression. Get back your key of your life. Open a little bit your knees as wide as your mat and bring your hips toward your heels in child pose. Here activated your fingers like a spider in the mat in this active version of child pose. You are reaching energy. Now come and tread and move like a snake. Forward. Put your forearms beside and press with your hands up. You are rising into the story. Come down, roll in your toes, and press your hips towards to the ceiling. In downward facing dog, you can bend your knees. And now let's start to walk forward in your life. You are moving forward for rise. Take a deep breath and rise with all the force, with all the energy. Bring your hands together. Bring that energy to the third eye, above and between your eyes, bro. And then bring into your heart area. With this unit energy that you are gathering now. Check in and feel. Experience yourself. Fall in love with yourself. You are the first love and the most important love of your life. Let's go down to the floor to do some core. We need to work in our core for straighten out our spine. So lay down and straighten your arms up, straightening all your body. Bend your knees as wide as the mat. Your arms beside your body and bring up your pelvis, your chest in breathe. Now breathe here. Come down slowly. Bring it up. And down. You can also put your hands all above your head and you will feel more active. And down. Bringing up and down. Bringing up and down. Now sit down and put your hands backwards, so not pointing forward, pointing backwards here, and come up and go down, come up, down, come up. Also, if it's available for you, you can move all your body from between your arms like this and come back in between your arms and come back between your arms again, and let's stay here. Now take a deep breath, bring your arms up and move forward. Not trying to roll your back. If it's available for you, you can use a block for help you and not rounding your back. So bring your arms up again and go lengthening and deep. Go back. Now blend one of your knees and move your ankle over your left thighs. And then carry in your forearm and just carry like a baby. So we are working with the hip openers here. Now bring your feet in the side of the other area of your thighs and just wrap with your left hand your right feet and put the other hand back and look over your shoulder. Opening your hips. Move these feet back and now blend the other feet. Bring your ankles over your right thighs and carry on in your forearm, your right forearm, and carry like a baby. You're taking care of your legs here and your hips. Moving from one side to another. Keep your back straight, your shoulders away of your ears, and bring the feet into the side. Grab it with your right arm, bring the other hand behind and look over your shoulder in this twist. And breathe. Release this feet. Go back to the mat. Over your back. Put your hands below your neck. Link it. Bend your knees. And now what we do is a yogi bites. So you will straighten the right leg and bring the knees, left knee with right elbow. And then left elbow with right knee. So the opposite leg is always straight and down as you can. And keep breathing here. You are bringing more power to your life. Life keep moving always. Let's start to move to take action. Now keep it and just open your elbow out and activate your abdominals here. And release. Let's do it with the other side. So you will straighten your left leg and you will bring your left elbow towards your right knee and then open away this elbow, the left elbow, and feel the activation in your abdominals. Breathe. Calm down. Straighten your arms up and your feet straight. Now, let's go back and blend our knees. Sit down and blend your knees. Let's go back to the previous pose. And bring this leg, the right leg over your left thighs, upper thighs. And let's come up. And down. Up. And down. Up. And down. Up. And down. Release this knee, this leg, and let's do it with the opposite one. Putting the ankle over your left ankle over your right thighs. Engage your hands and come up. down. Bringing more power. And release. Now, bring your hands in the side, your arms to the side, in T position. And bring your legs up. All the circulation coming down, releasing the tension of your feet, and pointing back and forward your toes to the ceiling. Here the abdominals are still working. Bend your knees, hug your knees toward your chest. You can also bring your nose close to your knees. Now release your left leg straight and just hug your right knees. Bring it with your left hand towards the left side, keeping your shoulder blades in contact with the mat and looking forward to the other direction. Feel this twist of your spine, neutralizing all the movement that we did before. Everything in life is about balance, harmony. Come back to center. Release your right leg and blend your left leg. Hold the knee and with your right hand move it towards the right side. Keep your shoulder blades in contact with the floor and look now to the left side. Now come back to center. Keep your knees blend your knees, your both knees. And now put a block if you have, or use maybe books, and put below your low area of your back, your sacral. And let's breathe here. Now bring your legs up. And breathe. Your new story. New yourself. Coming back to yourself. Taking back your key. Releasing your archetype, blend your knees. Releasing your archetype of victim. You are not any longer a victim. You are the owner of your life. Come back. Release the block. And now open your knees to the side. Opening your hips. Now, let's sit down, roll over your knees. And let's come up. Put your hands in your low back and start to bend back. Release the tension in your neck, in your head. Come back. Open your knees. Bring your toes together and bring your hips towards your heels in child pose. Activate your hands in a spider. Keep the energy. Now come back in your knees. Now let's come more down in this back bend. Come up. Bring your hips towards your heels. Go down to the mat, your forehead in contact with the mat in short child pose. Let's rise up, rising in your story. Bring your arms up and down. And now, hold your feet if it's available, and breathe here in wide camel pose. If it's not available for you, you can also keep your hands in your lower back and bend back. You are the master of your body. Your body will tell you when to stop. Be safe. Ahimsa. Be true to yourself. Come back. Bring your hips towards your heels. Bring your knees, open your knees. And come down in child pose. If you cannot put your forehead in contact with the mat, you can instead your wrist and breathe here. Now, come back to the knees, kneeling over the knees, and let's bring the arms up, and let's bend to one side and to the other side with a little soften of the movement. It's always to keep the balance between yin and yang, between female and masculine, between strong and soft. Keep the harmony and step forward in your story. Thank you for being this practice today. Like we are moving forward, we are carrying all the cooking and chemistry that happen in our body, the switching in our emotions. Going back to my theme today that was about emotional dependency and addictions. Take back the key of your life. You are the center of your story. You are the master and teacher and healer of your life. Bring your hands together at the level of your heart. And bring that intention back to take the ownership of your life. No one else will bring you happiness but yourself. Come back and fall in love with yourself, with you. You are amazing. Step forward in your story and don't look back. Past is an illusion. Future is an illusion. Present is now. Live the amazing present. Feel yourself. Go out and embrace yourself. Hug yourself. Remember your dreams. Remember who you are. You are an infinite love being in a human experience. Love you all, and thank you to all my teachers. Thank Kelly to share here with me. I'm just sharing my journey and my learning with you. I love you all. Namaste. That means my soul salutate the soul in you.